How's it going, everyone? One of the biggest questions I had when I was a police officer was, how do I keep blank safe? A lot of times this was going to be a homeowner. When I was responding to a burglary, they were asking, how do I better protect our home? Sometimes there's a business owner that had, again, another burglary or had some sort of asset stolen, and they wanted to know how to better protect those assets that they've invested their life into. One of the biggest problems that I faced as a law enforcement officer, we weren't allowed to make those recommendations. Liability prevented you from saying, this is the product you need. These are the steps I would take in order to better protect those. So while I was unsure how to answer those questions for several years, I kind of devoted myself to better prepare my answer and better prepare an answer for the general public of how they can better protect those. That's where I developed this idea for this company. I wanted to bridge that gap between what the law enforcement officers are allowed to do and what the homeowner or the citizen actually needs. A lot of times that recommendation can be something as simple as a better rearranging lighting or installing better lighting or an overhaul of an alarm system. Sometimes the big name alarm companies will come in and install an alarm, and it's just a generic alarm. They throw it in there. They think, they put an alarm or a sensor on the window, a sensor on the door, and a motion sensor too, and that's protected. But a lot of times that's not going to be enough to actually protect your residence or your home or your business, because most of the time an alarm is after the fact. The crime is already occurring, and that alarm is going to result in about a 15 to 20 minute delay before an officer actually arrives on scene and hopefully can apprehend the criminal. So I want to do everything that we possibly can to protect you leading up to that alarm going off. There's a lot of deterrence methods that we can make your home or your business no longer a soft target, so to speak. So that's what this business is really all about. We want to make sure that we're doing everything we can to protect you, the client. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to let us know.